ability to see. She's not self-aware. She has no ability to analyze a situation that she was a part of, and ultimately, that's why they weren't able to successfully assassinate George's character, because her lawyer, they started way before the suitcase night talking about the trauma that Sarah went through, because they knew later the experts were going to testify that she had narcissistic traits. So it's like, let's talk about the trauma that she went to. And then they talked about the night, and it was all just, I put him in the suitcase because I wanted to speak to him in a manner that I was not usually able to. And then they got past the night, and then the court took a break. So right after her and her lawyer, she's up on the stand, right when they get to she goes upstairs to go to bed, then court broke, and that they sent the jury off, and then they had to decide, all right, was the overt act established? And I guess the way it goes is they're very strict. You have to establish the overt act, or you can't bring in any of your case. But it turns out establishing an overt act is incredibly easy. You basically just have to say anything, and the overt act is established. And I didn't know that. The judge didn't say that, like how easy it was. So all of a sudden they send the jury out, and it's a pretty intense moment, because it's going, if the judge says they didn't get the overt act established, what are they going to do? They would have had to just sit there and blink at the jury like, our whole plan to go nuclear on George's character, now we can't do. What's the defense thing? You can't do self-defense, can't do battered spouse. But unfortunately, the judge just said, yes, it has been established, and you just, if anything basically is said, the word is like a scintilla. If there's even a scintilla of a chance that there was an overt act, then they do it and they let the jury decide. So then they bring him back in, and for like an hour they go nuclear on George's character, and Sarah gets to paint this picture where she is just an innocent, battered spouse that just is chained to this deranged, drunk, abusive zombie, and she's trying to